The first event with the new UFC gloves. I think you used them once before, but what did you think of them in the UFC octagon?
Eu tô muito feliz.
Yeah, I'm very happy to put my name on the history books, to be the first ever fight with the new gloves. And hey, Dana, I was the first fight to get beaten. I'm the first fighter to fight with the new gloves. Let's give me a new glove bonus.
Y soy la mujer que casi noquea con los
Well, first of all, great. They're really comfortable. Thank you to the UFC, whoever actually sent them to me, because they sent them for my camp. And I trained with them. And listen, it gave me the confidence to strike. I was actually hitting pads with that. And I'll tell you something. It gave me more. When you close those fists right there, like it really feels like you got it. And I want a knockout so bad with these gloves. That's what I want.
So some of the fighters said that they felt like their knuckles would protrude through the gloves and that they would feel more contact when they were fighting. Did you feel any, like your knuckles coming through the gloves, or did you feel any type of wear? And what was the feeling like in exchange on the other end? Did you feel more contact than normal with the gloves?
No, quizás esa persona.
Well, maybe the person that actually said that didn't have access to the gloves beforehand, because I'll tell you something. This is when I got there, when they sent it out there, we started to train every technique possible with it. We tried to do some grappling, we tried to do some wrestling, obviously with the striking, and it felt really good. I will give it a positive grade, and I'll say, UFC, send 10 more pairs so we can train it with my team down there.
Gloves.
I didn't think they were that bad. I know Sean shat on them. But, I got to respect Sean's opinion, man. He knows what he's talking about with some things. But, I'm not going to hate on him. I felt the old gloves. I felt the new gloves. At the end of the day, I've sparred in, just crappy gloves. I fought in different regional shows with shitty gloves. And gloves are gloves, man. As long as they fit and the leather bends and I can hit somebody with it, that's all that matters. So the gloves ain't that bad.
Yeah, look, they're fine. You could wrap my hands in tea towels and I'll fight the same. If anyone comes up here and complains about the gloves, it shouldn't make a difference whether you win or lose. They felt perfectly fine in there. They still did damage. I was still able to rock him, still able to grapple, so they felt good.
I really liked the gloves. They kind of fit to your hand a lot better. My forearms weren't as exhausted, walking out. I actually really enjoyed them. It made grappling a little bit easier. I wish I'd been able to get to a position where I could have gone for a submission, because with the old gloves, it's really hard to lock in submissions, because it's almost like you have like a weird flat boxing glove on your hand. But I like the new ones a lot, actually.
Yeah, the glove felt very good. It is a lot tighter than the Pets glove, so I ended up getting one size up from what I normally use. But I'm not gonna say that there was a huge difference, but it does feel nice. I think with time we're gonna understand it a little bit better and get better use of it.
Нет, перчатки супер. Они стали еще жестче. Самое то для ударников.
No, the gloves are super, and they're even harder, and it's really great for a stand-up fighter.
The finger holes are very tight. That's why my hands are all cut up, because they sent them to us a month ago, and I already ripped that pair from hitting the bag so much, and my knuckles started ripping. But they're great for one-time use, and that when the UFC is great. It felt like a little more cushion when he was punching me, so cool with it.
I did a whole breakdown on my YouTube channel, and I think they're good. I think they're good puncher's gloves. There's a lot of less padding in the front, you know what I mean? It's not going to do anything for eye pokes. It really isn't going to do anything at all for eye pokes, but it's just the same thing. It's just a puncher's glove now, less padding in the front. It's a little stiff by the fingers, so maybe little concerns that may be able to cause cuts, but besides that, it's looking good to me.
I still ain't cracked nobody with the new gloves yet. And probably a big reason why I didn't throw any big strikes. My left hand's been feeling like it had a little weird something going on with it all week. So it's just one of those things where it's I'm gonna have to get used to them. I can't answer that question just yet, but I still like OG, and the original gloves were fun to me.
No, at the end of the day, they're fucking gloves, I think I'm just an angry fuck, and I'll find any excuse to be mad. Yeah, those gloves fucking suck, but yeah, no, they're fine. They're fine. I don't really know the purpose of them, but yeah, they're fine.